Dan baiklah, hari ini juga berlangsung persidangan media Malaysia 2013 memecah kebiasaan di Pusat Pameran dan Persidangan Madrid. Dan untuk perkembangan tersebut kita bersama dengan wartawan Iza Izlan. Iza, silakan.
Ya, Hans. Terima kasih, Hans. Saya sekarang berada di Pusat Convention Madrid, Kuala Lumpur sempena persidangan media Malaysia 2013 yang akan berlangsung sepanjang hari ini 3 Julai 2013. Dan persidangan ini antara lain membincangkan peranan-peranan dan cabaran serta trend melibatkan media dan pemasaran. Dan tema untuk hari ini, ya Hans, ialah idea yang memecahkan acuan media sedia ada, media digital. Dan bersama dengan saya sekarang untuk membincangkan dengan lebih lanjut lagi ialah pengarah eksekutif kreatif serantau ISOBAR, itu sebuah agensi kreatif, Graham Kelly, yang telah mempunyai 20 tahun dalam bidang ini. Hi Graham.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Alright Graham, I'll go straight to the gist. So you have shared some breakthrough ideas, how to come up with them and who's behind them and how to learn from them. So with a wide variety of digital channels, from websites to social to mobile, how can the Malaysian marketeers and media leverage digital media to their advantage?
Well, I think the good thing in Malaysia, I mean, you've got good speeds for broadband, but you've also got very wide coverage, smartphones as well as more basic. So all the elements are there. The way I would always recommend you do something that ties all these channels together, it needs a core idea. If it's not got a core simple message to hold it together, then it's going to seem very scattered. So that's the main thing. Build your concept, whatever it's for, around a very simple but strong idea.
Okay, interesting. So content over platform.
Absolutely, because consumers don't care. A consumer doesn't look at the mobile phone and go, wow, that's a great use of Java, how amazing. They go, oh, that was interesting and funny and useful. It wasn't. So people don't think the way that technologists or even marketers think. So we have to make sure it's for their level. They come first, not the platform.
All right, very interesting. So how to harness technologies such as augmented reality and QR codes that you've shared in your speech just now, how can we leverage on that?
Well, I think the great thing is it's a kind of level playing field. You've got some great companies in Malaysia that understand the technology. They can really work with any agency out there to come along. I think the key is small steps. This sounds very complicated, it sounds very advanced, it sounds like, is this relevant for me? Of course there is. I mean, the internet 10 years ago seemed quite new and difficult. Now everyone takes it for granted. These technologies are the same. So we shouldn't be scared of them. We should look at them and we should say, right, how do we leverage them? Again, though, we need an idea. If you don't have an idea, it's just a gimmick, and then consumers aren't interested in gimmicks, right? Life's too short. Life's too short for me to have to download. I look at a QR code, I download something, it turns out to be a terrible little ad. It's like, why you've just wasted the consumer's time. We could have done something much more powerful with that time that you've just taken. So it all comes back to the idea, always.
Okay, so spend more time on constructing a good idea rather than to focus on what it has to be on and stuff like that. Okay, so my final question is, how can Malaysian marketeers play a bigger role in the digital media space in the world?
It's a good question. I mean, marketeers are, I think, a little bit nervous, and they sometimes think, oh, I can't invest too much money and I've still got to do my TV. That's fine. What you should do is say, okay, I'll take some of that money and I'll test the waters. The great thing about digital, it's scalable. I could do a small campaign for, say, one part of Malaysia, say for KL. I'll learn from that. I'll say that works, that doesn't, and then I go nationwide. That's the way to do it. So you don't have to worry. It's not like putting all your money on one big multi-million-dollar TV campaign. If that fails, you're in trouble. You can start small, learn, improve, get better.
Okay, thank you so much. Hopefully Malaysian marketers out there can learn a thing or two from what Graham has just shared with us. Baiklah, itu je saja daripada saya. Saya telah bersama dengan pengarah eksekutif kreatif serantau ISOBAR, Graham Kelly tadi. Dan saya akan teruskan dengan menghantar perkembangan-perkembangan terkini. Teruskan menonton Astro Awani, berita segenap dimensi. Salam hormat.